Hello and welcome to my April London property market update. Today I'm talking to you from one of the most famous places, not just in London or the UK, but in the world, Buckingham Palace. One of the UK's most iconic buildings. It's here that in just a few days' time we'll see the newly crowned King Charles III and Queen Camilla wave to the crowds from that famous first floor balcony just behind me for the very first time. Sadly, they won't allow me to film here on the day, but it doesn't matter because I'm here on this lovely sunny day. After the coronation itself, at Westminster Abbey, the King and Queen will travel back to the palace in the gold state coach during a day of pomp and pageantry, just the type of spectacular event that Great Britain does so well. So there's a real sense of optimism and positivity in London right now. And interesting for all of us, this is echoed in the London property market, where we're seeing the traditional spring uptick really booming. Our sales teams are seeing good demand from potential buyers, and we're carrying out increasing numbers of viewings, even compared to last year. Demand is outstripping supply, and there's a shortage of residential homes for sale. And with the supply limited, house prices are holding up well, and we're seeing a return to a more balanced property market compared to the frenzied demand of last year. And mortgage rates, well, they're coming down too now, in spite of the Bank of England base rate increases. In fact, according to Rightmove, although London property prices did drop to £667,587 in January of this year, prices are rising again, and the average asking price of a London property has increased 2% since then and now stands at £680,806. Cash buyers, often from overseas, dominate the market in much of London and are unaffected by the recent interest rate rises, so demand from international buyers remains strong. Hong Kong B&O visa holders are also firm participants, actively looking for homes in areas such as Reading, just outside London, Sutton in South London, and Beaufort Park and Colindale Gardens in northwest London. In fact, we recently sold a lovely two-bed apartment at Colindale Gardens on the very same day we put it on the market, and at the full asking price. We're also seeing greater numbers of inquiries from domestic buyers now that fixed-rate mortgages are falling, leading to greater confidence amongst buyers. As ever, high-spec homes with good amenities and transport links are most sought after. Our international offices have been super busy with successful launches over the last 6 weeks of several new developments, including West Hampstead Central, Silkstream and Clarendon, all in northwest London, Nine Elms by London Square near Vauxhall, plus new phases at developments like Royal Arsenal Riverside and Colindale Gardens, and finally Aspen in Canary Wharf. I mentioned we returned from a trip to Hong Kong, Bangkok and Dubai last month, and we're still agreeing deals now with investors that we met there. So turning to the rental market, thankfully we're seeing the crazy demand of last year and the spillover into this year starting to ease quite a little. Demand is still very high though, and we're desperately short of stock to let. Our Japan desk is in full swing at the moment, as spring is the busiest time for new Japanese corporate arrivals, and Yossi Suji and the rest of our Japan team are at full capacity, searching for over 100 homes at the moment. So I urge you to get in touch. If you have a property completing soon, or you're about to renew a tenancy, we'd love to surprise you with just how much rent we can achieve for you right now. This extraordinary demand means that rents have soared recently. Zoopla's reporting that average rent in London have reached £1,978 a month. That's up 15.2% over the last 12 months. And with stiff competition for apartments, some tenants are paying rent fully in advance for 1 or 2 years, or signing longer leases to secure their chosen property. Our Wapping branch is seeing strong demand at London Dock, while our Canary Wharf branch is seeing large numbers of inquiries for high-spec buildings like 10 Park Drive and Landmark Pinnacle. Lincoln Square in the City, Damac Tower and 1 Thames City in Nine Elms are all performing really well, achieving very high rents. And in West London, Grand Union is also really popular. And last month we furnished and let a flat within 2 days of receiving the instruction and at a yield of almost 6%. Super prime rental properties are also seeing very good demand. Properties in Fitzroy Place off Oxford Circus, number 1 Grosvenor Square by Loader, and the Bryanston overlooking Hyde Park are generating a lot of interest from affluent senior professionals. So with both the sales market and the rentals market so busy and fast moving, please get in touch if you're looking to buy, sell or let a property. So thanks very much for watching today from here at Buckingham Palace, and see you next month for another update.